Hey guys, Cody here with another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at another Blu-ray for you guys today and to fit in the style with the Halloween season. We're going to be taking a look at the 2019 release of Child's Play here. This is the remake that everyone was dreading to see, and for some reason I walked out happy. I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of people that are really nitpicky about things like this. Obviously, there are some reboots of horror classics that have pissed people off beyond imagination, like the Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. Those movies really upset a lot of people, but I really think this did really good. I actually enjoyed it. When I went to go see it with my ex, she had never actually watched Child's Play, so we binge watched all the Chucky movies, and I was prepping to watch this, and I wasn't necessarily excited to see it, but she took me on my birthday, and me and her and my roommate, who now lives with me, as a matter of fact, he moved in the day we went to go see that. He wasn't expecting to actually live here. We went to the movies for my birthday, went to see Child's Play, and he just stayed. So he is my buddy. Anyway, yeah, I was really kind of surprised that Child's Play was a movie that got a remake, but then I was like, it's kind of like the Back to the Future of horror franchises for a lot of people. You don't touch it, and it doesn't seem like it's a unique concept now because there's so many killer doll franchises out there like Annabelle and, God, what are some other ones? Fuck, I can't remember some of them. I haven't even seen some of them. I know Trick or Treat isn't one of them, I don't think. Excuse my lack of horror knowledge, but yeah, Child's Play was actually really good. It was different. It wasn't trying to, it wasn't trying too hard to be like the original, and it does its own thing in a great way possible. It's mercifully short. It's only an hour and a half long, and the movie does really great at keeping you interested in Chucky. I mean, he's a wounded character without like he's a guilty or he's not guilty of anything. He's an unfortunate circumstance of someone, a disgruntled employee, and he's manufactured wrong. He's just an unfortunate situation, and he comes across is it Andy Barkley? Do they say Andy Barkley? I don't think Barkley is the name, or that they don't say the last name in the movie, I don't think. Anyway, of my rambling. So yeah, it was really weird being sympathetic towards the killer doll. It was an interesting thing, and it kind of surprised me and made my eyes widen. I was like, wow. You don't usually see that when it comes to making an antagonist for a horror film to feel bad for him. Even Jason, you don't feel bad for Jason. I don't anyway, because, I mean, he's pretty much he's a controlled character. And he's no longer the disgusting, disabled, child that drowned in a river or a lake. And I don't feel bad for Freddy Krueger because he was a child rapist who happened to be burned alive. It's just weird. It's unfortunate that, a toy, out of every single movie I've seen this year, was the most sympathetic character I related to in this year. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it. So, there's my short little review. Chucky was great. The movies, the kills in the movie are great. And he's trying, it's sort of like vigilante Chucky. Let's say that. He's like a vigilante version of Chucky. And all he wants is to be someone's buddy, and that's interesting. And he learns these violent the violent nature through movies and watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff with Andy and his friends. So I loved it. I thought it was great. It's not the perfect movie, and it's definitely not a perfect reboot, but it does its best to cater to the horror fanatics out there, especially those who love killer dolls. I thought it was a great movie. If anything, I would say this is probably the best rebooted franchise of a horror franchise ever. Like, I think it's great. Don't quote me on that. I know there are horror movie fans out there that are probably huge fans of the Michael Bay trash that has come out, but we've had some really questionable reboots of horror franchises. So, just putting it out there. I think The Evil Dead got one and people liked it. I don't know. Yeah. And it really wouldn't be considered a reboot. It's an adaptation of a book, not an adaptation of a TV series that came out 20 years ago. So, alright, enough of my rambling. Let's unbox this. Okay, so, anyway, there's the front of the box here. You know, it's really interesting that they are using that Disney-style bordering going on here. That's interesting. But this is put out by Orion, which was a defunct company for a little bit. And I didn't know that they came back. But they did own the rights to Child's Play. So there's the side right there. There's the back. It does include bonus features. It includes audio commentary with the director. Making of Child's Play, bringing Child's Play Chucky to life. A soundtrack trailer. Haven't seen those like since the VHS days. Lee Hardcastle's Claymations, gallery, and theatrical trailer. So, and it does come with the digital copy, which I've already put in. So when I show you guys the digital copy code, you guys are going to be so horribly disappointed. Okay, there you go. Anyway, the inside has the disc, nothing really too special. There's the case right there. And then there's the disc. Just says Child's Play right there. So, geez, I haven't even got to rewatch this since I went to go see it in theater, so I'm excited to check it out. But what do you guys think of this movie? Comment below, let me know. Were you disappointed? It's okay to feel like you have an indifferent opinion about it. I thought it was great. I'm a little bit more lenient on films. I thought it was fun. I really did enjoy it. And I talked about this movie for at least a day and a half, so I thought it was good. I love the fact that I get to revisit it now for Halloween. So I'm going to go pop this baby in, watch it. But guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.